Why do you want?
I don't.
Okay, why do you like to be an artist? Why do you choose artists?
Because for me, it was. I thought that it was the best way to create games because I'm always draw, and so my first impression was that to create game you have to create the visual, and after with my education with the school, I realized that there is other things more important to create games.
Okay, but you never thought of audio or programming?
No, I'm too bad for programming,
Okay.
and audio, I don't have any skills for audio.
Okay.
That's why.
So, Tom, why did you go into programming?
I would say I was born in a computer,
Okay, cool.
and since I was a child, I've been on computers, and so I've always known that my life would be
A computer.
computer,
Okay.
something with computers. And
Why do you choose Unreal Engine?
I liked it because I liked the concept of all is into it. I wanted to get UDK because I thought it was the most general. It's AAA
Yeah.
engine, so
Very difficult.
yeah, it's difficult. But when you get it, you get plenty of stuff. And as in my last year, I worked on a small engine, which is Fresh Engine. It's a really small engine. This is the kind of engine that is used in small companies. And so if I could have project on small engine and on UDK, which is a big engine, I could be really
Okay. Good.
efficient.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Trying
Great.
to do my best.
All right. Henny,
Is this one?
yes. Why did you be a designer?
Designer? Because
Louder.
I like game. I play game since PS1, PS2, until now PS3.
Okay.
When I maybe one day I want to design game like that.
Okay, I see.
But I like art also because when I become a designer last time, afterward I do art.
I see. Okay. So it's quite good to have art and design skills, right?
Yeah, I like both.
Okay. Do you do a lot of level design?
When in Africa, yes.
Okay.
I do art too for freelance projects.
Okay. I see. Do you do a lot of RPG design or strategy game design?
Maybe more RPG.
RPG. Okay. Do you take care of character and attribute management and all the calculation of damage and all that? Do you do all those design?
That one is game designer.
Okay.
Last time I was a level designer, so more environment.
I see.
What happened when player inside environment? What happened when player collect with a try
Okay.
trigger?
Okay.
Then put trigger there. What happened if then player go to the art?
I see. Okay. Okay. No problem. We can mind read you. We understand. Have you ever got an argument with artist or programmer because they didn't follow your design?
No, we have brainstorming with them.
Okay, so that's why you call that brainstorming. Okay.
Brainstorming because the situation when I work in Serbia is funny. When we have brainstorming together, sometimes programmer in my side, but artist different side.
Okay.
Then when artist in my side, the programmer is in another side. So always, I always have programmer or artist in my side.
Okay, it's always good. Okay, Praveen, tell us, why did you be a designer?
Because I like to play games.
Okay, so
So I actually started out when I went to university. I like to create stuff. You know, I like to mess around with Legos and I like to make things.
okay.
I actually started out. I wanted to be an engineer.
Oh
when
wow.
I joined
Okay.
university, but while I was there, I did a few courses on game design just outside my degree.
Okay.
And I realized I like that more because in engineering, the way they do engineering here is where it's too technical
Right.
and it's not so creative.
Yeah.
It's more geared towards maintaining
Okay.
systems and making sure
Right.
that whatever is already there, stays that way.
Right.
I was more interested in doing new things. So
So did you get an engineering degree?
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, but you
Yeah.
want to be a game designer?
yeah, because
Okay, cool.
with game design it was more creative. And
Okay.
it used my imagination
Right.
more, and I was able to do crazier stuff.
Right.
Because one of my inspirations is Tim Schafer,
Okay.
and the stuff he does with his games. He has games about the undead and
Right,
stuff
right.
about pirates. And,
Okay.
he does all these crazy things, and
Okay.
that's what I wanted.
I
to
see.
do.
So how did you find us online?
I actually met a few friends from Witching Hour Studios,
Okay.
and from there they said one of their friends was Touch Dimensions.
Right.
And from their website I found your name. Next
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
It's like sort of side
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, the next degree, second degree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. So I saw your online portfolio. It was very interesting. If you all go to his website, you get to play a game. And while you play a game, you read about his story and his life and the skills that he acquired. And then you level up. And that's it. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting website. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Chinsen,
Seriously?
tell us, are you game design by training? Okay, what are you by training?
I study mechatronics.
What?
Mechatronics engineering.
Mechatronics. Okay.
Which is actually mechanical plus electronics.
That's how Megatron was developed, right? Okay. So when did you join our studio? 3 years ago?
2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years ago. Okay. That's on the Tactics Anthem
Yeah.
project. Okay, cool. So you like what kind of games?
Depends. Depends on the time that you want to play
Okay.
game.
Okay.
So if you say you're just waiting for somebody, probably a short game.
Okay.
So if you're say you have a long period to spend on, probably something more I would say I wouldn't call it serious, but I would say that it's more immersive,
Okay.
like maybe like some RPG, MMO. So,
Okay.
or if say somewhere in between, I will go for arcade type games.
Arcade
Yeah.
type game.
Because
Okay.
it's you can actually pace yourself because it's fixed. It's almost like a allocated period, but then you can repeat.
Okay.
So you can actually.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So not a game designer by training, but so far you like game design, right?
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Okay.
It covers quite a wide variety of
Okay.
fields and.
Okay. Do you like the social aspects of games, like Facebook Connect and competing against others? Do you like that kind of feature?
Depends on how it's done, and depends on is there any value to that particular social element in that
Okay.
particular game. Some are done well. You find that there is the so-called aspect that you would want to further yourself in that social competition. Some
Okay.
of them are not done well, and you feel that it's quite redundant in that
Okay.
game. Yeah.
I see. Okay, that wraps up.
So Alden, tell me, we all want to know, why do you make games?
Okay, I make games because I want to change the world.
Oh yeah,
Change the world.
you want it to be a superhero?
No, because when I play a lot of games, I sometimes see that why certain games have this feature, why certain games doesn't have that feature.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they combine it.
Yeah, that's what we.
So yeah, so all along since young, I've been thinking about all this, and then I got a banking degree. So I worked in Citibank, and then a couple of years later, I have a client that say, "Hey, I heard that you like games." I say, "Yeah. Why don't you join my company? It's a games company." Really? So that's how I joined games, and then I get to design stuff because that was the first thing. He sent me to Korea for training. That time was like an MMO kind of game studio. So I came back. I thought, we can start. And that's how I started the company. And since I'm not an artist, I'm not a programmer, so I can be a designer. So that's how I did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.